instantly, and I refined the identification algorithm more each time. Once I had that, I turned my puzzle-solving skills to Casey. It was harder because she lived in nowhere, Ohio, but she was a fiend for social media. Her Instagram and TikTok were rife with posts dating back to right before she'd found out her father had gone missing. I put my algorithm to work on her files and made myself a cup of chamomile tea while it searched through her accounts, then through her friends' accounts. Nothing. I expanded it to include expanded footage in her town, and 5 minutes into that search, I got a hit. There, in a park 2 blocks from the Beck family home, was the mystery face. And sitting on one of the swings, looking down at something in her hands with a dumbstruck expression, was Casey. One more piece fell into place. Now I just had to talk to Casey about it, and she wasn't exhausted and on the verge of an emotional breakdown. Yeah, she was a resilient kid. Tomorrow, then. I settled back on the couch, satisfied with myself and the world at large. Tomorrow was going to be great. Boo, hey. Everyone, hey. Much as I end up a little bit. We both got hyped on our chairs. Look at us. Look at us. And then basically my favorite love. So it's a positive attitude. Yeah, me too. You're no Christmas present. You're not getting me a Christmas present. You're not making me a Christmas present either. You're not acquiring one in any way, shape, or form, sir. Incorrect. Correct. Correct. This you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. I think your first present. No. Right, but thank you. I'm making it or buying it if that helps. But that takes up your time and talent and skill, which are valuable things as well. They're also valuable things. I will continue to threaten you. No. Yes. Yes. Don't argue with me. I will threaten you. I have no physical strength, but I will work something out. I'll figure something out. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's true. You don't have me with Optus or having your shit. No, I'm not with Optus, thank fuck. They were like completely dead that day. Like they couldn't even call emergency services and shit. Apparently it was bad. I'm being so beautiful. I'm not, but you're kind. But now. Found a plushie against us, guys. I will. There will be multiple plushies in the army against you all. Look at these faces. They'll take you down. Look at them. Look at this fucking pterodactyl. He'll get you. He'll get you. He is tiny. You're gonna have 20, by the way. Oh, you're getting through it. Slow. Look at that guy. Cool. Trying to finish that. I feel like you can at this point. Like you're pretty close to finishing it at this stage. Was that the phrasing I wanted? Probably not, but we did it. Right, they will defend their queen. They're here. And they will defend my honor. They will. And I don't want to hurt them. And you can't hurt these guys. Look at their little faces. Look at their little faces. Look at them. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Tag to the internet. No. That's bad. Slightly funny, but bad. Up, just get your shit together challenge. No, Australian internet just generally sucks. But I was not an Optus person, thank fuck. Plus she's not plushness. I mean, they do have plushness too. Oh, I've buried Belle. Sorry, queen. She looks ominous there. But she can stay. Her face is a little scary, but I love her. That's a want to check. That's not, but if I'm reading, I won't even see. Actually, it's over how much you want to bet animation will be next. I fucking hope animation will be next. Did y'all see the DreamWorks shit? I honestly was surprised that, like, the Directors Guild didn't strike at any point, so I think they also may at some point in time, because the state of everything is a fucking shit show, and the only way to get effective change is by striking. The studios refuse to be accommodating and improve their methods and their ethics without it, so, you know, now that the WGA and SAG have successfully gotten better deals out of striking, I think I'm really hoping the VFX industry does strike soon. I'm hoping video game companies do. They've been talking about it. I'm hoping they do. And like, yeah, I kind of hope the Directors Guild do. I hope animation studios do. Like, I think if that's what we need to make change, then that's what we have to fucking do. The change needs to happen. The current state of, like, the way that, like, creative industries, like, treat their talent, I guess, treat their artists, that's the phrase I'm looking for, is fucking appalling. So gotta do what you gotta fucking do to make changes there. Return Across the Spider-Verse has my heart. Like, and I just, apparently that's not a new Lord and Miller thing as well. Apparently they've always been not great with their animators, which is something that I didn't know prior to Across the Spider-Verse. Like, but the way, like, the way that, and like Disney does this as well, just the treatment of, like, their animators and what is expected of them, and the sacrifices that they have to make in their life to, like, contribute to films is just so unethical and horrible. It's dehumanizing. It's treating people like their work is more, you know, important than their well-being and their health and their safety and them, you know, just their fucking life value, and it's bullshit. I'm going back to work. I hope work goes well. But no season. Oh my god, no. Then have the creators suffer. And that's the thing of people who were talking shit about, like, Across the Spider-Verse Part 2 being delayed a lot because they didn't want to wait, I think is so selfish, because, like, I don't want a film where, like, the creators literally had to, like, sacrifice their well-being in order to make it. I would much rather wait an extra 5 years for a project to know that everyone had the adequate time to work on it without losing their mind or without sacrificing their sleep and their health and their, like, social lives. Like, it's, and I feel that way about, like, anything, you know, just I would so much rather wait and have projects take so much longer in order for the work, like, the work hours and culture around it to be, like, ethical and okay, you know? I don't know, there are a lot of things like Across the Spider-Verse I fucking loved, but yeah, that is soured by knowing how the animators were treated. I would so much rather just wait for projects, and then that's not the case. I don't have to be like, well, I love this thing, but what did everyone, you know, what was the experience of everyone working for it? Like, just to be like, oh no, everyone had a nice working experience where they had a nice work-life balance and they're proud of what they did, but they didn't have to sacrifice everything to make that happen, to have it be a positive thing. Like, I don't know. It's the industry that works the hardest, and, like, I obviously just, like, love animation and animated projects, so I want the people who make them to be, just to have fair fucking work, you know, environments and cultures. And then, dang! So we stay in Dangerfield. They have some funky stuff, which is sly and cool. I had a specific thing I wanted to say and I've completely forgotten what it was! Imagine having a working brain. Imagine having a working fucking head. You remind me that. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm very excited for Mighty Nine. Because Mighty Nine is one where it's like, oh, I actually have like the history with that campaign. I've been experiencing like the Vox Machina kind of like story through the animated show for the first time. So I'm kind of really excited to be like, oh, like I've seen all of Mighty Nine, and that was the first Critical Role campaign I watched, and that's where I fell in love with, you know, all of these guys and their characters and their like play style and Matt's DMing, and like it's cool. I'm excited for it. It's going to absolutely slap. I still have like the biggest place in my heart for the Mighty Nine. Like I still think it is my favourite campaign that Critical Role have done. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna be so obnoxious and annoying about it. And I don't care. Also, new fucking Jinx cosplay probably. Add it to the fucking list of Jinx cosplays I want to do. Let's fucking go. Like over there for that premiere, as you fucking should. 99. Just it was 99, yes. This is just. Ooh, Luair sent me. We need. What do we need? I'm blind. I'm blind! I can't see that. Anyway, I'm gonna read the next chapter. Chapter 21. What do you mean he wants the car back? The last thing I expected after I woke up with a crick in my back from sleeping on the couch, I should never have let Casey convince me to sleep there, and spectacular bedhead, was Danny Rand knocking on my proverbial door, asking for his car back. Bruno shrugged. I don't know why, boss, but Rand's left 3 messages in the last 2 hours asking about it. Maybe you saw it on the news. Shoot. I was gonna miss this car. I'd have to see about stealing one for myself someday soon. Fine, we can take it when we go to get Daredevil's info on the Manfreddy's, and he can make sure it gets back to Rand. It's in good enough shape to go back, right? Bruno shrugged. The leather's nicked in a few spots, and there's little paint damage here and there, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to look too closely. Excellent. I pulled up my phone to figure out what to text Daredevil. I knew he used text-to-speech software, probably with the volume turned way down, but yeah, the prank was still worth a shot. Had a great time last night. 2 was fun, but wouldn't 3 be better? Bring your friend with the iron grip to our rendezvous at 10. I promised to make it worth your time. Hopefully he'd read that somewhere in public and blush as red as his hair. I also sent a text straight to Danny because I wasn't a jerk, telling him to contact Mac to find out where we were meeting and that I'd bring his ride there. Pigtail successfully tugged, now it was back to business. I'd been debating whether or not to talk to Casey about what I was almost sure of this morning, or if I should put it off for a while.